Valentine's Day, the time where we have sex with people and produce babies. Yay! Who the hell are you, and who are you?
Hello everybody, it's me, Nawnii. Yay!
Hey, whoa. Insert that Nancy Pelosi clap. You know what I'm talking about? So Nawnii, since we're dating and we're lovers and we have ovulated together, we're gonna be looking at some lovely fan fictions today that you've gathered those up.
I did. Yeah. I gathered them up.
Let's take a look at them, shall we? It's the spirit of the holidays. I encourage everyone to call their girlfriend, like I've done here with Nawnii, who is my girlfriend, who I'm dating currently in a relationship with as a girlfriend and boyfriend couple. I encourage you to all read and write fan fictions about yourselves.
Definitely, and read them.
Exactly. But hey, you know what we should do, Nawnii, before we get into it?
What should we do?
You should subscribe and bing that bell, turning on all notifications, I think. If you don't bing that bell, then your boyfriend or girlfriend or gender undefined friend will break up with you on Valentine's Day.
Don't forget to click the bell button and that not some videos, all of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nawnii X Barker, the hottest, pumpiest love story ever. TM. I'm gonna censor out a lot of this stuff. Oh geez.
That's what I was worried about it.
Get notified when Nawnii X Barker, the hottest, pumpiest love story ever. TM is updated. Hell yeah, dude.
I need to make an account.
First of all, the tags: Barker, hot, Nawnii X Barker. Oh my god.
I'm scared.
I think we're all scared. A cat and her doggo. Wait, Nawnii, are you a fucking cat?
My character, he, whatever, either one is a cougar. That's a feline, technically.
Well, you know how I feel about cats.
I'll change my persona for you.
It was a hot July evening, and Nawnii was walking back to her apartment after running a few errands. Nothing turns me on like a cat running errands.
Oh yeah. I have my own apartment in this story. I'm excited about it.
It's so accurate to real life. Her mind was bubbling with thoughts, and she didn't realize she wasn't paying attention to where she was going until she bumped into what felt like a shag carpet covered brick wall and fell to the ground.
Ouch!
She yelped. She looked up to see her best friend Barker. Oh, so I've been friend zoned. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Hey, watch where the hell you're Oh, wait! Oh, Nawnii, it's you! Barker's anger turned into a more joking tone.
Oh no, wait.
What is that noise? Was that
like
gorillas?
It was gorillas, yeah, you're good at this. That was like
I know,
2 seconds of it. Jeez, wow.
Oh, come on, Nawnii. I thought cats were supposed to land on their feet, not their butt, he said with a laugh.
Yeah, well, I thought dogs weren't allowed to be out without Alicia's smart guy. It says went.
She quickly retorted. Wow, coming back with those insults. You're discriminating against me for being a dog. Okay, that hurts my feelings. Oh, by the way, we're not using an alcohol beverage today. I'm having a Monster because I'm like not drinking alcohol right now because I don't want to deal with that. So
I've got water.
Wow, you're basic.
I didn't consider it.
Oh, don't be. Wait. Okay, you go first. Oh, don't be like that. We haven't had to wear those since the 50s. He awkwardly muttered. What, the leashes? Did we overcome the oppression of leashes as dogs?
I'm so proud of us.
You know, unless we want to. He wiggles his eyes at her. How do you wiggle eyes? Like, how do you wiggle?
Eyes vibrating in your direction.
Whips out meat scepter.
Ew, that's disgusting, you Balto reject.
Nawnii said as she stood back up.
Ugh.
She sighed.
Work has been a big bag of titties lately.
Well, Barker paused. We could always do that thing we always talked about, he said as he sniffed a pebble.
No, you don't mean...
She looked up with excitement in her eyes. Yeah, I do. He began to smile with a mouthful of pebbles. Why am I eating pebbles? What the hell is wrong? Oh my god. That's what cats do. Disgusting. A peanut
brittle store.
The two yelled in unison, like the call of the majestic sea cow. What? What's a sea cow? Is that like a manatee? Is that what it is?
Wow, we really are gonna do this, aren't we?
Nawnii said, as her tail frantically wagged. I sure do, Nawnii. This had been our dream since kindergarten. We have to. Besides, you know the rules. If we don't follow our calling, our great and might God, the Great Sky Wombat, will banish us to the salt mines, Barker explained.
Oh shit, you right, fam?
Nawnii exclaimed in remembrance. Well, it's settled then. We are doing this. Barker nodded slowly as the two high-fived. Now we have to do a high-five, like a bro fist almost, but it'll be high-five. Okay. Are you ready? Let's do the high-five.
I'm totally ready.
Yay!
I don't know.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. 2 weeks have gone by since we last saw our heroes. Now they have acquired an abandoned warehouse to use for their factory to make the best gosh diddly darn peanut brittle the world has ever seen. Wow, I can't believe we got this place so cheap, Barker says as he scratches the back of his ear.
Yeah, the lady ate. It's cause this place was built on an old Indian burial ground. But that probably wasn't nothing to do with this.
Nawnii said with a toothy grin.
Oh.
So, looks like the machinery is her and accounted for. The Tubby Dangler, check, Sucky Mick Suckerton accounted for. And last but not least, the new and improved taste better than your mama's cooking-o-matic. Perfect. Everything is here, Barker says as he checks off his list.
Oh.
Like semen, that's the ingredient we're missing.
Oh, you know it. All that we are missing now is the ingredients. The company guy person said it should be here already. Oh, that's him now.
Nawnii says as she is interrupted by a delivery guy with very rude timing. Barker helps unload the trucks as Nawnii is far too weak to lift anything larger than a gallon of milk because she's a woman. So she helps by taking inventory.
This is actually accurate. I'm very weak. 5 gajillion bags of sugar, 7 kabillion peanuts, 85 bajillion tasty bit, and 7 honey. Perfect. It's all here.
She says as she finishes her list. Well, let's get to making this oh so yummy goodie. Barker shrikes. The two begin pouring the ingredients into separate vats so they can be properly mixed. You can't use vats in Fallout 76 though. Well, you can, but it's not the same. One by one, turn the valves on to send them to the main mixer. As they move on to the honey, however, tragedy strikes.
Hey, why won't this thing work?
Nawnii says confused. IDK, let's go to the top and see if something is clogging it, Barker suggests. The two climb to the to investigate.
Hey look, it seems that the pump is malfunctioning.
Nawnii states. Surely enough, the pump was no match for the gooey honey and got clogged. Suddenly, there was a small earthquake in the factory, and both of them fell in. Nipples!
Nipples!
They both scream as they fall. Splat! They both land in the sticky mess.
Wait, it says slpat.
Slpat!
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Nawnii screams as she struggles to get out of the honey. Have no fear, because I have the solution, Barker exclaims as the pulls out his trusty breast pump.
How in the titty is that supposed to help us?
Nawnii yells, dumbfounded.
It's just a breast pump!
Barker shakes his head and laughs. You fool. This is, ordinary Brett pump. This is the Pup-O-Matic Extreme. If anything can pump this mess, it's this bad boy. Barker carefully throws the Pump-O-Matic at just the right angle to bounce off the catwalk and the vat and to knock over other pump right into place.
Whoa, how did you do that?
Nawnii asks in amazement, realizing again why she loves this hairy mess. Ya boy knows his breast pumps, he says. Suddenly, the vat started gurgling, and the two were sucked through a tube into the main mixture. The eye began spinning around and around as the machine turned.
I'm gonna be sick.
Nawnii yelped. The main was going faster and faster as the two began to feel weird. Suddenly the machine stopped as the two began to climb out. As they lie on the floor, Nawnii notices something. Bulge. Her chest feels lighter and there's something between her legs. As she investigates, she notices her breasts are missing and right in between her legs is a pee-pee. What the hell? Happy Valentine's Day.
Ah!
She screams in a suddenly deeper voice.
Oh, frick.
Yells in a more feminine voice. Nawnii looks over to see that Barker now has a pair of titties. What the heck happened? Barker said, freaking out. Nawnii thought to herself for a second. She looked up and said,
I think we changed genders. A love meant to be.
Pretty gay. How did this happen?
Barker asked quizzically. It must have been the ancient Indian burial ground. Nawnii replied.
Well, now what?
Barker asked. I guess we go back to making peanut brittle, Nawnii suggested. The two went back to making candy, but Barker got lost in thought.
Man, Nawnii is a guy now. And he is kinda hot. You know, if we stay like this, I wonder if we could be soothing more. I mean, the only reason nothing ever happened between us was because I like guys. But now, he is one.
Nawnii was also stuck in thought. I can't believe I have a beater now. Well, I guess I could be worse. I wonder if Barker could ever let me down. I mean, I've always had feelings for him, but I was a girl. I was a girl then, but now he's a girl. I would be okay with dating a girl. I mean, it's just Barker after all. Only this time with big anime titties. That's it. I've decided. For Barker, I will become a lesbian. Well, ellipses ... I guess just a straight guy. Later that night, Nawnii went up to Barker. Hey, pal. Wait, I'm a man. I forgot. Hey, pal. I have to ask you something. Do you think you could love me like this way? Nawnii asked shyly.
You know what? I think I can. Not me.
The two hugged in a warm, fuzzy embrace. Still slightly stick from a honey incident earlier, but happy nonetheless. The two lived a long, happy life together. Their peanut brittle empire was successful and appeased their god in the great sky wombat. My bad. The two eventually wed and lived a long, happy life, full of what both wanted: love, freaky sex parties, peanut to brittle, and of course, a metric shit ton of breast pumps. The end.
Nawnii?
Yeah?
That entire time, I was recording the wrong screen.
Oh no.
Thank you for joining me, Nawnii. Oh my gosh.
Yay, no problem.
Who are you and how can people find you?
Oh, I'm Nawnii. You can find me by typing in Nawnii on mostly anything. Yeah, like YouTube. Subscribe, please.
Yeah, go subscribe to Nawnii, my girlfriend who is dating me while I date her, and we're in a relationship of dating. We're like boyfriend and girlfriend. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Where can they find those links, Nawnii? Where are they? They're
down in the description.
Oh, yeah. All right, bye.
Bye.
Second channel. Oh, well, what's this? If you want to see stuff
Content.
that happens, should I show them a preview or nah?
Of course you should.
Oh, okay, here you go. Here's a preview. For a drinking fountain, can we do it? Emergency footwear? Is this like a kiosk for shoes? I think it literally is. We're gonna go with size 10. $20, what the heck? You literally get shoes from a vending machine. It's so weird. Cool. That was a great meal beverage time. What did you think of the meal beverage time?
I didn't have a beverage.
You had a Coke Zero. The Japanese lady was so nice. She was like, "Arigatou gozaimasu." But imagine my other hand is there, and she was so nice. That means thank you in Japanese. So if you liked that, go subscribe to Oh Well What's This? Link down below. All right. Well, that's all I have for the day. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Nice for y'all. Now I got to up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I woke in a bar today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On